Hello friend, this is Caroline, and this week I'm asking the collective to address what's going on not only in the US but the world in general, with a lot of very intense issues and a lot of cover-ups, a lot of distractions happening in the media. And that's the old power structure, putting the media to work for them. And yet we're going to keep asking the deeper questions, not only about a certain set of files about a certain criminal who had certain friends, but also, the truth's going to keep rolling in because of these powerful astrological shifts that we're experiencing now, not just the lunar eclipse recently or the autumn equinox. We're now in the universal era of the Sat Yuga. We've left the era of destruction, the Kali Yuga. And in the Sat Yuga, all truths will be told. And that sounds wonderful, but the transition can be intense. A lot of people are feeling really exhausted, and if not sad or deflated, maybe just dizzy, headachy, just needing more rest and quiet time. We're feeling the ephemerality of our own lives and of so much on the earth, as if everything we've counted on to call normal in life is on this paper-thin bridge that sags under our weight as we move across it. And it just feels like we're entering also a kind of portal, shifting from one dimension or timeline to another. And I'm sure that we are. So I'm asking the collective for their insights and higher energies and on all of that, and I'll bring them in now. One moment. Well, greetings, dear ones. We are very pleased, as always, to speak with you today. And we will say that the strange feelings that you have been gleaning from your current environment, whether physically, politically, or otherwise, are higher dimensional energies speaking to you, perhaps in a language you're still learning. And many from other star systems have come to Earth at this time, some to observe or to help you celebrate very great breakthroughs. Others are here to assist in the powerful transformation that Earth is experiencing now. The bridge you feel to be crossing, to move from 3D to 5D, is not as weak as you might assume. Rather than being made of paper, it is made of pure, high vibrational cosmic light. The shaky part as you cross that bridge has to do with human consciousness. Some will accept the current shifts, some will feel unable to do so, and so will leave their current Earth life, while others will decide to leave in order to offer their higher purpose back home in the higher realms. And so many more people are leaving the planet now than usual. The higher vibrational light we speak of powerfully supports the human spirit. That vibration is received quite happily by most people's subconscious, even if it's a vibration they're not sure what to do with at first. This light has a voice, and you were all made to naturally hear that voice. It speaks of the kind of breakthrough on a soul level that most of you have desired to experience over hundreds of Earth incarnations. Many of you specifically decided to come forward at this time because of these higher vibrations coming in. As you experience the light particles, the monoatomic gold dust, and the tonal vibrations coming in from your sun soul now, you have the very sacred purpose of holding that light in your entire being. You are magnifying it with your own will and intent, and then anchoring it into Lady Gaia in ways that are literally raising the quality of life on the planet to far higher levels. In addition to that work, you're paving the way for a 5D consciousness, which really has far less to do with what you have imagined to be higher consciousness, and more to do with all of you simply becoming your true selves again. The miraculous part is that is happening while you are in human bodies. So that as that vibration is being held by all of you in the physical and planted deep into the planet, You are yourselves the bridge from 3D to 5D that humanity is crossing. This is your ascension. Not some sudden event where all is set to rights, though there are great leaps forward some days. It is not so that you have to have some very obvious, clearly demarcated fifth dimensional ascension experience in order to be moving into your fifth dimensional self. You came in at birth fully equipped to flow into that frequency, and therefore to assist the world in doing the same. You are the bridge itself, and it's nowhere near so fragile as you might think. The fragility you're sensing has to do with the extremely limited consciousness and physical construct you have all lived in for many thousands of years whenever you reincarnated. It is so that you are becoming 5D beings, and that includes radiating higher light quite powerfully, and the reality of higher love as you develop your light body, which then becomes the predominant vibration of your earth life. Many who follow the blogs, recordings, books of what has been called the New Earth or New Thought movement are awaiting some very great announcement, such as a great solar flare or Nasara's enactment, before they feel to be safely inside fifth dimensional life. And this is entirely understandable. You're not really waiting for Nasara's enactment, though that is gathering momentum now, as all of you continue to expect it and rejoice as if it were already here. And we assure you, its energetic construct is here already. You see the signs, the strange dreams you might have at night, days when you feel weak or exhausted from higher light integration, the change in eating habits, the desire to be out in nature more, feeling the uselessness of holding a grudge or only expecting the worst to happen. Those symptoms show a very great reversal now. They're not signs of developing weakness or forgetting who you are. They're signs that you are remembering who you are. You're all experiencing that now. There will be surprises many days in your feelings about life, including your new choices, your new preferences and expectations. You're probably also coming to love yourself more than you have in the past, even if some days you're still impatient with yourself. Your inner child is thrilled to be here at this time and experiencing all these powerful changes and developments, which they call magic, and that point to increasing sovereignty and freedom, not only for humanity, but for many beings who routinely visit or live on the planet and are highly involved in its everyday life. Plenty more than just one species of bipeds live on your planet, as well as other beings. Many walk the earth who are not human in origin, even if they're able to shapeshift into a human appearance. The old power structure is full of these ones who hide their true nature from the world. Yet even in this moment, numerous council meetings are occurring on and around the planet to assist in the ongoing capture of the criminals who have served only their desire for power and exploitation for thousands of years. For those that remain, warnings have been given that their time, their last chance to turn toward the light, is ending now. You have not been abandoned, friends. There are reasons why things look so desperate and more violent than usual in the United States, for example, as well as other countries. If we view the old power structure as a pre-ancient pyramid, many stone blocks vital to the integrity of that system have been removed or dissolved over the last few decades. Many are now neither human nor shape-shifting beings. Following their removal of the planet, a likeness of them was set in place as a temporary substitute, and many of these are purely holographic in nature, however real and solid they might seem. increasing numbers of people are beginning to see through the carefully crafted facade that is life in most countries. Nearly all world leaders are simply representatives of their species, which came into the planet many thousands of years ago. And these ones colonized Earth and set about to lower consciousness to where humanity would be little better than slaves, though most of them have been convinced that they were free agents. Yet notice that Earth is now, as they say, shaking and tossing the fleas off her back. Millions are awakening to the reality of the lies spread, even by their favorite false leader in one area of life or another. We realize, of course, that it can look as if not enough truths are coming out quickly enough. It may appear that Earth's exploitation and colonization continues, yet the time is past for that. You will see many being toppled now, from the top on down. The chaos of the current group of presumed leaders in Washington, D.C. is itself a powerful symbol of the dissolving of all old Earth cycles of domination and denial of free will choice. And so you find yourselves in a moment that looks as if much is falling to pieces, which used to support you. You may feel that the old structures should be taking on a much higher vibrational reality, yet they cannot do that. These were purpose-made to serve the old order. The old false powers and indoctrinations belong to the old third-dimensional Earth and to the lower realms. Certainly there were always exceptions to the dark rule, yet the reason you and so many of your fellow Lightbringers came forward at this time is that you are here to hold the vibrations necessary to help dissolve the old system. And as it does, the way is made for new systems to arrive. And so even as you're feeling dizzy, achy, exhausted, maybe emotionally stretched, as you continue to focus on manifesting joy and fulfillment in life, as you more fully realize that divine love permeates everything you see, and as you bless and release all criminality, you are coming to accept and sustain fifth-dimensional life on Lady Gaia. Of course, it will not always feel that way. Yet you know your mission, which you created while still in the higher realms. You volunteered to come forward at a time when a cleanup crew was required. And we bow to the grace, power, and presence of that. We do not take your beautiful determinations for granted. You have come here now, at this time, to hold on to those aspects of your own soul power that are breaking through the shock and pain of the past. You are releasing all reactions to it and flowing into a calm acceptance of all things and all persons. And as you do so, you are permanently erasing the up or down and black or white disunity and separatist duality of 3D Earth life. You are not only nullifying it, you are in fact erasing it altogether, so that as the fifth dimension develops, the old painful timelines and all the trauma involved in them will also fade away. We do not say that this will happen as quickly as you might prefer, but we do say it is already happening. And we greatly desire that you support yourselves now by drinking more water each day, resting longer each night, taking quiet moments as you meditate or enjoy being in nature, or read a good book, or listen to or play music that feeds your soul. Remember to dance and to laugh with your loved ones, because there is much to celebrate. Yes, even now. And so we leave with you for now this realization that despite outer appearances, the earth is new again and here for your making. There is nowhere you can go in this universe that you are not loved and appreciated, considered precious and invaluable by all of Source Energy. We are here with you always. It is your soul's own light guiding you home now, friends. And your whole planet is following you. Namaste.